they got it going on right now. Believe it or not, I actually had a nice looking shirt with Hamaru on it. I bought it in Minnesota probably about 10 years ago. And awesome. But here we are, Samurai Showdown. Let's get into some battles here. The only problem I really have with this game is kind of the loading screens. And now they're asking me about Ghost. The Ghost is a CPU play. So we got Ghost Match. But I'd rather go to just the battle. I want to go to the versus mode to where I can be able to have CPU play CPU and just be cool with it. Let's start off with my man Hamaru, man. He's fucking cool as shit. And we're going to put in probably one of his biggest rivals, I could say, is Yukiko. And that's the only problem I really have is the loading screen times, man. The loading screen times are just ridiculous. It's almost like playing the Neo Geo CD. You know, you gotta wait 10, 15 seconds just to, you know, get into a fight. I want to get into the game. Here we go. Ooh, nice slash. And I love the recoil of the weapon. I mean, to me, this is true weapons fighting. Oh, nice. And knocked away his weapon. Good defensive tactic. You know, sometimes this guy's kind of fucking annoying. Even in the... Because he'd always just step back and hide himself. Then he'd still shoot at it, he catch a blade. Then it's time to get sliced the fuck up. Nice slash. Ah. And I think the guy's fucking sick. I'd have thought he might have died by now. But he's still here. Yeah, my favorite for Hamaru. Better pull something out of your ass, Hamaru. Wow. That was unexpected. And what I love about this game is it's graphically intense. I mean, using the Unreal Engine, I think they were using the Unreal Engine 3 or 4, I'm not for sure. I know King of Fighters 14 uses the Unreal Engine 3. I think this might be using 4, and that's not a bad thing. We're gonna go random CPU, because computer will randomly choose our fighters. I just hate the fucking loading screens, man. They just suck. That's the only problem I have. Oh my god, it's Tam Tam from the first and the second Samurai Showdown. And Hanzo. This is gonna be good. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. How in the fuck does he do that? That is just unreal. He is twirling that big-ass fucking sword off of his ankle. That is incredible. But it seems like he's losing the fight. And he lost it. Bye-bye, Tam Tam. Oh. Nice counter. Ooh, nice counter. I just don't know how he does that. It's just so fucking neat to see it animated like that. Oh, nice turnaround. I can well say this is a very well balanced game as far as being Samurai Showdown. It looks great, it feels great, it plays great, and it's just a classic, man. Now if only SNK can talk to Capcom and say, hey, let's do SNK versus Capcom 3. Because I really miss it. I had SNK vs. Capcom 2 on my PS3 Virtual Console, but it's not the same as actually having a newer game and in this format, and it would look so great. I've always loved SNK since the early 90s. I remember I rented one of their systems, which was pretty goddamn expensive. I mean, you know, their systems would go for anywhere between $600-700. And the games, oh my god, they were fucking ridiculous. I mean, you're talking between $150 to $200 a game. But the games were substantial. And now I can understand why a lot of Neo Geo collectors buy these games and buy these old systems, because they're worth money. And you'll never find nothing like them again. In my case, I would take the latter of the half. I'd rather have them come home to my upgraded systems, like my PS4, you know, and Nintendo Switch and stuff like that. Great, awesome. Having that much money, which I do not have. If I really did have, and I won the damn lottery, I would definitely buy a fucking Neo Geo Gold system and probably as many games as I can get my hands on. This has been by far one of my favorite series out of the whole Samurai Showdown. I mean, they took it back from the first game, which they didn't go with Samurai Showdown, you know, 1, 2, 3, or 4, because I actually have the last Samurai Showdown that Neo Geo released in 2000, 2001, 2002, and it was Samurai Showdown 5, and I actually have it on my PS4 console. That game is phenomenal, but it's fucking hard as shit. I mean, barely get through probably the first maybe 2 fights. Playing against the computer is just so merciless, and it shows no mercy. And I believe this game against the computer, and it's fucking difficult even on easy mode. Nice victory. And I love how when they're slashing and all the blood is all over them and stuff, and it just looks so unique, you know, it looks realistic. And I think that's what I like about the Unreal Engine when they use it in fighting games. They make it more kind of, you know, visually realistic. And it's almost like you feel the slashes because you see all the blood all over the clothes. Ha 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 ha, that's cool. I love it. Hello. Oh, sitting here just fucking around in the house.